Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Tough and him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip. Raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done with getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live we are for episode 98 of Shockwave, a truly massive edition of Shockwave right here tonight, my friends. Of course, fresh off of the Rulers of the Ring event in Birmingham, England, where we crowned our king and queen of the ring, that being Adia, Isabella Almas, and Amare Rivers, respectively. Where we also saw a new global champion crowned in the form of Aaron Stone, three-time global champion, knocking off Akunin. Troy Colt successfully defending the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship against Marty Michaels, and of course Beatrice Lotus making history, defending the Women's World Championship against Amber Young. Now the most defenses of that Women's World Championship. And I'm sure that she's going to be watching very closely the proceedings here this evening, considering, well, she knows who's next in line for a shot at that Women's World Championship. And of course, being the queen of the ring, Isabella Almas. But Ellie Quinn barking up that tree too. We're going to have an altercation a bit later on between an Arsenal member and Ellie Quinn. But right here, we're kicking things off in a hell of a way. Two perhaps the most athletically gifted superstars in all of CMV. Tobias Jones and Pink Star ready to meet one-on-one. Both, I'm sure, still bruised. participating in the Rite of Passage Championship ladder match last episode of Shockwave. But both are going to take a step in the right direction after obviously neither of them left that match with the Rite of Passage Championship. That was Andre Rogers. These two do have a lot in common. They both despise Charlie Garfield. But they're not out here to make friends with one another. Even Big Star, though, showed some respect to Tobias Jones earlier this week. Very much looking forward to this matchup. Pink Star, who is undefeated one-on-one here in CMV, has not been pinned, has not been submitted. Will Tobias Jones be the one to crack the code? How do you beat this man, Pink Star? Yes, my friends, as we get ready for this one, big night of action here on Shockwave. Of course, not only we have Tobias Jones in the ring right now, his sister Amelia looking to get her job back later tonight. One-on-one with Maggie Shaw, a ladder match. Amelia Jones wins. She is reinstated as a competitor here in CMV. That's not even the cream of the crop, baby. Our main event, the return of War Games, as the Jackals take on Kill Your Heroes, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews and Justin Sane. Pink Star right now taking control of this one as he's able to send Tobias to the outside and a springboard shooting star press off the top rope down to the floor. Unbelievable. As always, Pink Star, truly one and only. Perhaps only rivaled by Tobias Jones, the former Mystery Mask. That stopped Pink Star dead in his tracks, though, for damn sure, getting his head smacked up against that steel post. Damn it, double knees. Slammed off the floor, but back into the ring, and Pink Star right behind him. Not a terrible strategy to try and go after the knees of Pink Star. Gorgeous springboard Pele kick right there by Jones, who's able to catch Pink Star as he gets back into the ring with a ripcord forearm smash. Tobias delivering some stiff stops between the shoulder blades. We're going to pop up Pink Star. Tries for a big chop and a great reversal. As now it's Jones, who's going to get walked. Nope. Few well-placed elbows to the midsection. Nicely done. Of course, my friends, our next stop here in CMV, special event-wise, going to be just about 2 weeks away. Dead in Tokyo. That is an Octane-exclusive special event for the men and women here on Shockwave. We're looking towards Attack on Australia 3. Perhaps one of these two men here are going to be a part of that event. Travel down under. You drop there. Ooh, looks like Tobias Jones might have really jacked up his knee. And Pink Star is going to take advantage with a fisherman suplex. Quickly shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But a kick out. Almost got him, though. See, that's one little mistake. Leaves the door open. Pink Star, Asai moonsault into a reverse DDT. And it is not looking good for Mr. Jones right now. The Jones family just all over CMV. Well, Emmett Jones partaking in the reality of wrestling. Farmer Jones plowing more than Fields. Inside joke there, but wait a minute, Pink Star! Again! Taking to the air! And then follows that display of incredible athleticism. Well, this one stops it. There's that Liger bomb that he has won matches with. On the floor, man, might have just jacked up the back of Tobias Jones. Look at this man, back to his feet just to be put right back down, though. Double knees to the face. And Tobias Jones thrown into the ring. This might be the end right here. Pink Star to the top. Shooting star press from the heavens. Oh, but Pink Star still not done. Finishing touches. Shiranui, Tobias Jones though, able to reverse, but can't take advantage. Oh my God, a whisper in the wind. And a springboard Phoenix splash. I can't keep up. Pink Star stopped in the bicep. Jones is hurt. You know it. He's trying to fight. He's able to reverse that Shiranui. Look at Pink Star now transitioning. Gonna show off his mat game. He ain't no one-trick pony. Look at the power here. Hoisted up Jones, throwing it around. Gut wrench suplex. Feeling good about himself. Definitely not too good though. Tobias looking to rally. Forearm smash. And another Tanahashi clothesline. Into the pin. Could it be enough? 1, 2. No, the undefeated streak remains intact, at least for now. Great block of that kick right there. Tries for the Shiranui again. Tobias Jones counters. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Pink Star scrambles. Jones has him. Blue Thunder Bomb. Spin, spin, spin. 1, 2. But a kick out. Pink Star trying to get the hell out of here. Tobias Jones saying, I don't think so, buddy. Locking him down. The upside down. Shades of Amelia. Nails it. Uno, dos. But no tres. Tobias just took 2 of his best shots right there, man. Neither getting the job done, but now he's going up to the top rope. Trying for a double axe handle. Pink Star gets out of the way. To the ropes he goes. Bulldog. Didn't necessarily get all of that, but enough of it. There's another kick to the head. Tobias! What's this? Up high! Cliffhanger! That's gotta do it! 1, 2! Unreal! The Blue Thunder Bomb. The upside down, a cliffhanger DDT, man. And now gonna miss that springboard moonsault. Pink Star right to work on the left leg. Trying to slow Jones down here. Stomp to the bicep as well. And there's a springboard moonsault for you. Executed perfectly. Hooks the leg. Will this finally be enough? No. What a way to kick off Shockwave number 98, baby. Pink Star hoping to remain undefeated as he stalks Tobias. Big cannonball in the corner. Going to the corner. Looking for that punt kick. Right outside the head. But gonna make sure that Tobias Jones ain't get back up. Shiranui finally connects. 1, 2. What? Pink Star, he doesn't know what to do. Another one. Moves out of the way. This time Tobias Jones avoids that moonsault, but quickly caught. Wrenches the arm, going to the top. Pink Star. What's he looking for? Oh my God! Ah! Spin, spin, spin! Caught midair! Sit out powerbomb! What? Unbelievable! Pink Star! I thought he was going for that Liger bomb. Tilt-a-whirl though sends Jones off. Leapfrog. And again. Tries to go low. Tobias sees it though. Clothesline. Stomps to the chest. Now Tobias Jones going to get rough and rugged late into this matchup. Moonsault from off the top rope. Not going to try for the pin though. Tries for that knee again. This time he hits it. Ooh, and impressive. Yeah. Impressive indeed. Maybe focus on trying to win this matchup though, if possible. Another Phoenix Flash landed right in his goddamn face! Holy shit, that's gonna do it! Yeah, I don't think you're getting up from that. A Phoenix Splash to the face! Man, what a... Wait a second. Charlie Garfield gonna feast on the scraps here left over by Pink Star! But no! Pink Star not gonna let it happen! Coming to the aid of Tobias Jones! And gonna send Charlie Garfield packing! Tobias Jones, though, is weary. Understandable, but he just got saved by Pink Star. Man, I'm still recovering. That was just our opening match. Needed me a good sip of W after that one. But of course, my friends, as we already talked about, Isabella Almas winning Queen of the Ring means that she gets a future shot at the Women's World Championship held still by Beatrice Lotus. The King of the Ring, Amare Rivers, he gets an opportunity of his own as well. And that's a shot at Troy Colt and the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And Val is wasting no time, as we already talked about. Later on, an Arsenal member will be facing Ellie Quinn. I think obviously Val wants to get Quinn out of the way so that Almas can focus on Lotus in their looming championship match. The same here, as Sarasi has been dispatched by Tail Colt Val to take on Troy Colt right here tonight. With Amare Rivers, I'm sure, not too far away. We heard from him on Instagram Live. Classic. Couple of nights ago. Bigging himself up and telling Troy Colt to count his days. Colt, though, physically, I'm sure, not feeling so great, but mentally has to be riding high, defending, of course, his undisputed championship successfully against a very game Marty Michaels at the Rulers of the Ring event. And of course, Mr. No Days Off. True to his name. Right back to work here tonight. Speaking of Marty Michaels, guys, by the way, later on, a 6-man over the top rope battle royal. Gonna give us a new #1 contender when it pertains to Marty's Intercontinental Championship. Well, this is a big moment here, my friends. Sarasi back in action right here tonight. Last time we saw him in a matchup was the gauntlet match back in Ascendance 12, where he had to come face to face with his former tag team partner Joseph Santos. But before that, it has been a while since Sarasi had a straight up one-on-one matchup here in CMV. Now after the matchup we just saw between Jones and Pink Star, I think it's going to be hard to follow up, but if any two men can do it, these two right here. Sarasi, who has more so been playing the role of spy for Tail Colt Val over the last few weeks, eavesdropping on the goings-on. Celestia and Jay Young attempting to rally the entire of the CMV roster against Tail Colt Val. Sarasi himself seems to be conflicted. Everything that's going on, this brewing war that certainly got kicked up a notch earlier today when Jay Young and Celestia attack Paradox of Tail Colt Val's arsenal, saying no more talk, no more petitions. It's time to get our hands dirty. And they certainly took a big shot at Tail Colt Val. How she's going to respond, I don't even want to fathom a guess, but I'm sure it won't be too long before we find out. Right now, Troy Colt looking to end this one nice and early, but no such luck for the undisputed world heavyweight champion, who's going to send Sarasi into the corner. I'm sure, again, Amare Rivers watching this one very closely. Big European uppercut to the back of Sarasi's head. As Troy Colt tries for a stomp, gets out of the way, though. Kick to the back of the leg. Ooh, nice Meteora. And yes, indeed, my friend, still to come. A member of Tail Colt Val's arsenal will be facing off against Ellie Quinn. And well, as I mentioned earlier, I think Tail Colt Val and her arsenal fixing to get Ellie Quinn out of the way so that Isabella Almas can have a clear shot at Beatrice Lotus, because, of course, Quinn has been wreaking havoc these last few weeks in the name of getting herself a shot at the Women's World Championship. Big kick to the gut right there. Also, that ladder match, Maggie Shaw and Amelia Jones, where if Amelia wins, she is reinstated as an active competitor here in CMV, but if she loses, it's game over. She's gone from CMV altogether. And don't forget about our main event. War Games returns as the Jackals take on Kill Your Heroes, the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews and Justin Sane. Great dropkick right there by Troy Colt. Tell you what, we're definitely seeing the ring rust from Sarasi so far in this one. It's been largely dominated by Troy Colt so far. Nice tilt-a-whirl. There we go, though. Sarasi going to drop into a pin. 1, 2. Imagine they're able to knock off the undisputed champion here. Only a 2 count, though. It was a close one. Follows up the knee to the back of the head. Sarasi definitely honing in on the back of Colt's head here specifically, and now some punches across the forehead. Mr. No Days Off needs to come up with an answer and fast. Sarasi all over him like peanut butter on jelly right now as he gets slammed into the corner. There we go. Troy Colt comes back to life. Gonna lure him in. Foolish move there by Sarasi. He pays for it. Kick to the face. Gonna bust him open. But what a fire back. Big running knee from Sarasi. 1, 2. But a 2 count is all Sarasi's going to get. Colt certainly got caught off guard right there, though. Irish whip sends Colt off the ropes. Another tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker from Sarasi. Look how quick Colt is, though. To the outside. Sarasi right after him. Troy Colt lying awake and to throw him back into the ring. Troy Colt, another Meteora. Trying to get these fans up on their feet, rally behind the undisputed world heavyweight champion. Misses that clothesline, though. There we go. And a back elbow. Irish whip, counter, though. Watch out, ref. Once again, lures him in. Kick to the side of the head. Vintage Colt. Springboard, European uppercut. Such precision right into the pin. 1, 2. But that ain't going to do it. Troy Colt, unwavering though. Keeps on the attack. Big clothesline from Sarasi. Episode 98 of a Shockwave, my friends. Incredible. Just a couple of episodes away from 100. You know we're going to be celebrating. Oh, Sarasi. What the hell? Oh, Ataxia! Sarasi with one of the most incredible, how? Troy Colt taking out of Ataxia. And a sit-out Falcon Arrow as he tries to collect himself here. Making sure, though, not to give Sarasi the opportunity to catch his breath. There's that knee drop followed up by a rolling neck snap. Colt, though, is hurt after that Ataxia. He may have kicked out, but it definitely did some damage big time. Sarasi going to drop to the outside. Troy Colt, though, saying, you can't run, you can't hide. Did not get all of that, enough of it to take Sarasi off his feet, but that was a rough landing for Troy Colt, too. Non-title matchup. Amare Rivers sure to be watching. As, of course, the king of the ring next in line for a shot at Colt's undisputed world heavyweight championship. I'll tell you what, man. I'm looking forward to that matchup. That's going to be a banger, I can already tell you. I might not be a personal fan of Amare Rivers, but I'm not a fan of Troy Colt either. So I can still say the two of them going to give us a hell of a championship matchup. Well, we can just only hope that Tail Colt Val stays out of it and we get a clean match. I don't know about that one, though. Troy Cole might be fixing to take a count-out win here, guys. I think he's going to. Sarasi ain't going to get up in time. No, that's it. Troy Cole earns himself a count-out win against Sarasi. I mean, that was a pretty deliberate move there by Troy Cole. He could have broken the count if he wanted to. What kind of message does this send to Amare Rivers? I'm not so sure, but Troy Cole looking like he's as ready as he's going to be for that championship matchup. Amare Rivers better be taking notes, because if he loses by count out, even if he wins by count out, he can't capture the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship that way. He's got to pin or submit Troy Cole. And up next on this jam-packed edition of Shockwave, my friends, fatal four-way matchup here with championship implications. Quinn Bell, who will be representing herself and Gianna, the sorority sisters, in this matchup. Ashley McKay, who will be representing the Undisputed Elite. And Chloe Marks, representing Killjoy Club, along with one half of the current women's tag team champions. The Uncut Gem is going to be Alexia Diamond here, guys. And if Alexia Diamond manages to win this matchup, doesn't matter who she pins or submits to do it, the Uncut Gems will not have to defend the women's tag team championship against any of those three teams. But if any other person should win this matchup, for example, if Quinn Bell wins, no matter who she pins, that will earn a championship match for the sorority sisters. Same for Ashley McKay and Chloe Marks here. Ashley McKay, who just a couple days ago on social media, a little bit miffed she hasn't been in action for a few weeks. She's eager to get back to work, and what an opportunity. If she can earn the Undisputed Elite the chance to become women's tag team champions once again. Of course, very familiar are the Uncut Gems with the Undisputed Elite. That's who they beat to win the Women's Tag Team Championship prior to Ascendance 12, and then retained against them inside of a steel cage. This could be a big couple of weeks for Killjoy Club. Obviously, not only with Chloe Marks here, the chance to earn Killjoy Club a Women's Tag Team Championship match, but we know that Stevie Gabriel will be challenging Gianna for the Rising Star Championship on the next episode of The Underground. Then they got Ellen Quinn, of course, also looking to get herself a shot at the Women's World Championship. A lot going on for Killjoy Club right now. Or are they going to make the most of these opportunities? That's the question. That's what we're going to find out. Chloe Marks, who, to her credit, man, has been trying her best to acclimate to her position within the Killjoy Club. Ellen Quinn is not making it easy for her, though. Remember what happened The last episode of Shockwave, tag team matchup, Ellie Quinn and Chloe Marks versus Amber Young and Beatrice Lotus. Ellie Quinn jumped off the apron, left. Chloe Marks had to fight the match on her own, and well, she put up a hell of a fight, but the numbers game got the better of her in the end. One can't help but to feel for Chloe Marks, but at the same time, she got herself in this situation, so. But if it means perhaps earning her first taste of championship gold here in CMV, maybe, just maybe, it'll be worth it in the end. And last but most certainly not least, one half of the women's tag team champs, Alexia Diamond, who again, the rules of this matchup, if Diamond wins, doesn't matter if she does so by pinning Quinn Bell or making Ashley McKay tap out, Uncut Gems will not have to defend against any of the three teams, being, of course, Sorority Sisters, the Undisputed Elite, and Killjoy Club. But if anyone else wins this match, for example, Ashley McKay pins Chloe Marks, that earns the Undisputed Elite a future championship match against the Uncut Gems. And a fatal four-way matchup, no countouts, no disqualifications. Getting it on. A lot of championship implications here tonight on Shockwave number 98. Remember, still to come later, that six-man over-the-top rope battle royal with the winner getting a future shot at Marty Michaels in the Intercontinental Championship. But right now, here we go. Ref rings the bell. Quinn Bell, Ashley McKay, Chloe Marks, and Alexia Diamond. We see Diamond very quickly take McKay down into an anaconda vice. She really isn't playing around here. Look at that. And this one, lickety split, but Marks going to make sure that doesn't happen. I think McKay was escaping anyhow. Thrown out of the corner, Quinn Bell, big time Pele kick. Of course, Sorority Sisters more recently coming up short against the Uncut Gems with the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. I'm sure would love another crack. Speaking of crack, Quinn Bell has just grabbed herself a baseball bat for whacking Chloe Marks upside the head. Diamond, though, gonna catch her another anaconda vice. Really looking for that tap out whip. Okay, Chloe Marks, that's one way to make sure the match doesn't end. Just kick the ref in the head. Chloe Marks, you son of a gun. Alexia Diamond now has that baseball bat in her hand, waiting for an opening. She's going to throw it at Ashley McKay as she was getting back up. A little bit of a dick move. Also still coming up here on episode number 98 of Shockwave, my friends. Max Cutter issued an open challenge earlier tonight, and Leon Gara answers. Is Cutter going to regret his choice to poke the Golden Lion? We'll find out a little bit later on. As Diamond with a pop-up Hurricane Rana. McKay with a showcase of her power. Diamond looking to run down McKay, but McKay put up them fists. Stopped Alexia Diamond just long enough for McKay to take advantage. Picks up that sledgehammer. Oh, thank you so much. Puts it to use. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, especially with a championship opportunity on the line. Can't worry about the referee. I'll tell you what, Quinn Bell and Alexia Diamond throwing them hands right now. Sit out facebuster, middle of the ring for the dub. And remember, that would mean the Uncut Gems do not have to defend the Women's Tag Team Championship against any of the three teams represented here in this fatal four-way matchup. But no luck there for Diamond. Chloe Marks with the knee to the midsection as Quinn Bell goes to collect McKay at ringside. beautiful, very Ellie Quinn-esque single knee backbreaker there by Marks. Quinn Bell just keeps taking out weapons, man. Not going her way. Alexia Diamond trying to rally the fans here as she throws Marks into the corner. I'm going to give her a taste of that top turnbuckle. I'm sure it don't taste too good. Quinn Bell with a Death Valley bomb. Diamond's just throwing that baseball bat around, man. Like, who's sorry? Marks getting nailed in the head with it. Back in the ring, Quinn Bell's got that kendo stick in hand right over the head of Alexia Diamond. And now across the back of the knee. Marks from behind. It fails miserably. Attempted springboard drop kick. There was an attempt, though. Tell you what, connects with that clothesline. That's for damn sure. Almost took Quinn Bell's head off. Grabbing her by the hair. Chloe Marks getting real nasty with her offense in this matchup. Inverted atomic drop, big boot, senton. Great combination put together there by the Prodigy as McKay. Pinfall attempt, but broken up quickly by Alexia Diamond. From behind, Europe, good uppercut. Really, a lot of people I feel like underestimate the size of this Ashley McKay. She's a big gal, she's tough. Not going to save her, though, from eating that Fireman's carry, rolling senton. Oh! Chloe Marks, though, the victim of a Break Your Neck Foundation. Remember, fatal 4-way matchup, no countouts and no disqualifications, but this is not elimination style. First one to get themselves a pin or tap out an opponent wins this matchup. Quinn Bell looking to steal the pin here. Very, very sneaky, but unfortunately did not pay off for her, though. Looking for you know what? Botch flex, but Marks. Great reversals. Now she's able to drag Quinn Bell into the corner. McKay, meanwhile, gets her Irish whip countered. Irish whip going to send one half of the women's tag team champs out onto the apron. Marks clear on the ring there, trying for a pin, but oh no! Chloe Marks, damn, just keeps picking up the savagery level in this matchup, man. Low blow to Quinn Bell, and now that dreaded Hangman's DDT, Hangwoman's DDT. Maybe act a little bit quicker, and here's why. McKay with that jumping cutter. Now Marks has to break up the pin. And Alexia Diamond's just easy pickings right now, man. Someone go over there and pin her. McKay has Marks trapped down the corner. Big boot from Quinn Bell, and Diamond given too much time, able to recover. Marks with the German suplex as you see McKay able to escape from Quinn Bell. Uh-oh, another Hangwoman's DDT potentially incoming, but McKay's fighting back and able to save herself and eats that looping palm strike. Another weapon brought into this matchup by Quinn Bell. Pinfall broken up though for even a 1 count. Diamond, what is this? Alexia Diamond, what the hell is this? Like a sort of Rings of Saturn variation, guys, and that's gonna do it. Chloe Marks has to tap out. The Uncut Gems will not have to defend the Women's Tag Team Championship against the Sorority Sisters, the Undisputed Elite, or the Killjoy Club anytime soon. Big win for Alexia Diamond here. And it is time, my friends. As you can see there, surrounding the ring, ladders have been placed strategically in position for what is going to be a very emotionally charged matchup here. Maggie Shaw, Amelia Jones. This ladder matchup, where if Amelia Jones wins, guys, she will be fully reinstated as a competitor here in CMV. But if she loses, that's it. She will be gone from CMV entirely. No referee position, no job in the back, scooping up the mashed potatoes for the boys, nothing. She's gone. Of course, this matchup coming to be after, we still don't really know who started that backstage brawl on the last episode of The Underground, but the fact remains Amelia Jones, as an official, put her hands on Maggie Shaw. You can't blame her. It's understandable. She was defending herself, but the rules are the rules, and Pat LaFave had no choice but to relieve Amelia Jones of her position as a referee here in CMV, but giving her this one last chance to earn her way back into CMV. She's got to fight for it. She's got to fight for it like her life depends on it, because it does. If Amelia Jones can't climb that ladder, can't unhook that briefcase, which inside contains a contract which will reinstate Amelia Jones as a CMV superstar. If she can't get the job done, it's over for her. And Maggie Shaw going to take great pleasure in being the one to end the story of Amelia Jones here in CMV. So here we go. Do or die. No countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls, no submissions. You got to climb that ladder. You got to unhook the briefcase. Will Amelia Jones once again be able to call herself a CMV superstar? Can she work her way from the very bottom all the way back to the top? Or will Maggie Shaw hammer in that final nail in the coffin, man? Bury Amelia Jones once and for all. Fact remains, too, you got to think coming into this matchup, Amelia Jones has not competed in a matchup since Ascendance 12. It's been, over 2 months. I'm sure that she's still been, keeping up with her workout routine. I've seen her in the Senior Performance Center alongside the other members of Amity, Precious Pratt specifically, helping her train, but that's not like a real match. Big DDT! And even at Ascendance 12, she wasn't competing in a matchup. She was a special guest referee for the matchup between Karen Torres and Precious Pratt. But even longer, it's been probably 3 months since Amelia Jones has had a proper match. She's holding her own so far, though. This might be a ladder match. You saw that steel chair put to use, though. Bam! Amelia slammed face first off the ring apron. A considerable size difference, obviously, but that didn't stop Amelia Jones on the underground, man. She got the better of Maggie Shaw, that backstage brawl. I'm honestly shocked Shaw's even here after getting the back of her head smacked off the concrete floor. That just tells you how tough, dead-eye Maggie Shaw really is. The entire reason she wants to end Amelia Jones's career, blaming Jones for costing her a Magnificent 8 contract. Remember, Jones was the referee for that matchup between Shaw and Caroline Swift last month, which I'd say Amelia Jones called pretty much right down the middle. But Maggie Shaw obviously did not see it that way. Called Amelia Jones jealous because she lost the Cyborg Invitational. Wanted to stop Maggie Shaw from fulfilling her destiny, becoming Women's World Champion again. Big kick to the side of the head. They used to battle out here as long as they want all night long. There's no countouts, man. They're certainly making use of that. Oh, what a swinging neck breaker. I don't know how Amelia Jones got straight back up. I don't know if she's... Damn, this gal's hard-headed, literally and figuratively, though. definitely going to be interesting if Amelia Jones does lose this matchup. As sad as it would be, I'd be sad to see Amelia Jones go. Now, she would be leaving CMV, and potentially her older brother, Emmett, might be coming to CMV if he's able to win Reality Wrestling. We might lose one Jones, but gain another. Big! 21 onto the floor, guys. That could do it right there. Maggie Shaw back in the ring. She thinks she has the opportunity here. She very well may. She's grabbing that ladder. She's setting it up. But Jones back in the ring. She's hurt. Come on, you gotta fight, Amelia. You gotta fight. Oh! Slammed face first into the side of the steel ladder. Gonna pick up that chair, Amelia. She's pissed off, man. Oh, but gets back into the ring. No clean ring entry to be had. Take that shot, though. Couple of kicks to the face. Now she's got the ladder. Gonna use it as a weapon. Sets it up. Couldn't set it up more perfectly. That might be the most perfectly set up ladder I have ever seen in my entire life. Hey, if Amelia Jones does lose here, she might have a future in construction. Maybe as a roofer. Lucha style DDT from Maggie Shaw. And up that ladder, I think, to the other side. Okay, I guess that's a better position in the mind of Maggie Shaw. May have wasted some time there, in my opinion. Okay. Maggie Shaw, Luthez pressing those big soup bones. Cracking the jaw. Oh, wait a minute, Maggie Shaw, she ain't finished. Look, she could have set up that ladder. She said, I'm not done with you, little girl. But probably shouldn't have played around. Now I'm going to pay the price. Amelia goes low, though. I think she was looking for crunchy. Not going to find it. Maggie Shaw had it well scouted. Another one of those swinging neck breakers. Jones going to pick herself in the corner. Shaw sets up the ladder. Wants to make sure Jones won't be able to stop her this time. Hey, you rip off the arm, she ain't going to be able to climb the ladder as well. Look, I've seen a one-armed man climb the ladder. It's possible. Hook to the jaw, going to spin Shaw around. Big knee! Well, that may have just put Shaw to sleep. Amelia sees her shot. To the top, could it be? Amelia, your job, your livelihood is on the line. Inside that briefcase is a contract to reinstate her as a CMV superstar. But Shaw's not done. Back to her feet, and now atop the ladder. Maggie going crazy. Amelia's fighting back, though. Shaw slams her face first. Off the top. Oh, my God! Neck breaker off the top of the fucking ladder. Holy shit! And now a steel chair shot. How is Amelia Jones back up already? That's fighting spirit. That's fighting spirit. That's heart. That's soul. To the top of the ladder. Does she have a death wish? Hands to the briefcase, but Shaw again makes it to the top to stop her. Oh, Amelia once more. Slammed face first off that top rung, but she's going to take it on the chin. She will not stop fighting until she has nothing left. She's getting choked. Oh, no! Drop down onto the canvas, guys, and Maggie Shaw now with all the time in the world as the story of Amelia Jones comes to an end. Maggie Shaw has done it. Remained true to her word. She has ended once and for all the story of Amelia Jones here in CMV. I mean, you couldn't have asked Amelia to deliver a better fight than she did here tonight. She got back up after a neck breaker off the top of the ladder. But it just wasn't enough. Now the question is, where does Amelia Jones go from here? Back to the farm. I suppose. I really didn't think I'd be as emotional as I am seeing the end of Amelia Jones's journey here in CMV. It's sad. I mean, props to Maggie Shaw. Hell of a win there. And I'm definitely excited to see where Shaw goes from here. But well, nonetheless, we still have a lot to look forward to. And coming up next, Sleepy Joe, the representative of Tilcott Val's Arsenal here tonight. We are going to be seeing go up against Ellie Quinn. Sleepy Joe, who we are familiar with here in CMV. She's competed in CMV a handful of times over the last year or so, couple of years. This is a hard-hitting, maybe the hardest-hitting member of Tilcott Val's Arsenal. That's saying something considering, former pro boxer Brett Angel is in there. Ellie Quinn's going to have her work cut out for her. We had Sarasi earlier tonight competing against Troy Cole. Of course, you got Arya winning the Rulers of the Ring tournament. Paradox on Octane. More and more puppets coming out of the woodwork. Tilcott Val is definitely gearing up for a response. I'll tell you that right now. And I don't think it's going to be the response Celestia and Jay Young are looking for. If I'm Pat LaFaith right now, man, I'd probably be more than a little bit worried about this looming war. It's found its way on his front porch. And Ellie Quinn welcomes the war. And she, of course, wants a Women's World Championship match and is willing to do anything, as she has made very clear over these last few weeks, to earn in her own way said championship match. Not the old-fashioned way. But now with Isabella Almas being crowned Queen of the Ring and earning a future shot at Beatrice Lotus in the Women's World Championship, it seems like Tilcott Val has taken notice of Ellie Quinn and wanted to get her out of the way so that Almas has a clear shot at Lotus. What does Lotus make of all of this? So, she's not here tonight. She's not scheduled for action, at least. But I'm sure that she's watching. And then, of course, you take into account Caroline Swift walking around with the Magnificent 8 contract. She can cash in anytime, anywhere for a shot at the Women's World Championship. Lotus, we've said it before, she's getting circled by a whole lot of sharks right now. But here we go. This is Sleepy Joe of the Arsenal taking on Ellie Quinn. And, well, no other Arsenal members at ringside. No other members of Killjoy Club either. Seems like Quinn's out here to do her own dirty work. Send a message of her own to Tilcott Val that you're not going to get rid of me so easily. Big spine motion, like I said, Joe, so powerful. Look at those back muscles, brother. Woo! Make Yamashita jealous. Some stabbing knees to the chest. And still to come, guys. We've got ourselves that 6-man over the top rope battle royal Gonna find out who's next in line to challenge Marty Michaels for his Intercontinental Championship. Max Cutter and Leon Garo one-on-one, and of course, let's not forget about our main event. War Games, baby! As the Jackals take on Kill Your Heroes, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews, and just insane Ellie Quinn going in right now. Sleepy Joe. Big shot to the back of the head, but met with an elbow to the midsection. As Quinn try, able to reverse him. Sent all the way down on the floor. And you know she's got to eat away at Ellie Quinn. That Beatrice Lotus is breaking all these records, man. Most defenses of the Women's World Championship, closing in on becoming the longest reigning Women's World Champion of all time. Ellie Quinn wants to end all of that. She wants to be the one. Certainly not looking to let it be Isabella Almas. Back in the ring. Double underhook. Oh, a little bit of a homage to Beatrice Lotus with that double underhook lung blower, but responds does Joe in the kitchen sink. Snap elbow across the chest, though. Quinn gets out of the way. Pulls her back. Oh, Quinn showing off her own toughness here against Sleepy Joe. Drops right into the pin, keeping this referee on his toes. A little bit slow. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Man, clothesline right to the back of the head. Taken for a ride. Switching it up. Back! Pack stunner. Where are all of my Archer Rose fans? Come on, I know you're out there. Repeated. Or Brody Halleck? Come on. I gotta have some Brody Halleck stands here with me tonight. I'm certainly one. How about that forearm, though? Ellie Quinn looking like she was having herself a bit of a nap. Digging down deep to stay alive, but perhaps not for much longer. As Quinn gets dropped on her head, and now Joe going into the corner. Oh, forearm! Like a speeding bullet, man. Right to the back of Ellie Quinn's head, but still! The unfortunate truth endures. And Joe is just a million miles a minute. Golly. From the top, a knee drop. And another knee to the jaw. Ellie Quinn says, give me a second here to catch my breath. Rolling out of the apron, but Joe wagging her fingers saying, Knocking her down to the outside. Another snap elbow across the chest. Ellie Quinn, not only in her own mind, but taking into consideration the rankings too. She really needs to win this matchup if she has any hope of receiving that future Women's World Championship matchup she oh so desires. What the fuck? Aaron Stone would be proud! Special delivery from Ellie Quinn, but Joe kicks out at 1. And Ellie Quinn may have just shattered her tailbone. That's why they call it high-risk offense. Able to shake it off and get back into the ring, but waiting for her Joe with another one of those forearms, man. Ellie Quinn. Drag Joe. Looks like she wants her away from the ropes. Oh, rear naked! Just like that, man, in an instant, Ellie Quinn applying a rear naked choke with a body scissors, too. Sleepy Joe is trapped here, but wait a minute. Ooh. Able to escape. Ellie Quinn just tossing that shit on there. That's just how dangerous Ellie Quinn is. A lot of different ways she can beat you. Dangerous in many more ways than just one. Some more of those repeated knees across the chest. Ellie Quinn, Luthes press. She's pissed now. Right hands, if she wasn't already. Stomp to the face. The two-time women's world champion wants to join that very short list of three-time women's world champs here in CMV, likes of Ashley Rain on that list. Gonna try again. Well, she did better than last time. Gotta give her credit, all right? Still didn't get all of it. Able to do great, Sleepy Joe, though. That's better than outright missing. Joe pulled up to her feet. Thrown shoulder first into the side of the barricade, and now a knee to the side of the head. No, Joe saw that one coming. Able to get out of the way. And she's going to throw Ellie Quinn back into the ring. Count of 5. Oh, here we go, Ellie Quinn. This is as vintage as it gets. That single knee backbreaker follows it up with a big boot right between the goddamn eyes. Quinn doing here, thinking for a second. Can't think for too long. She's going to go up to the top. Frog splash! Better than Troy Cole. 1, 2, but a kick out. Great form, but not enough to get the job done. Look out, she goes right back on the attack. No beat around the bush. Stays focused. Man, ripping apart Sleepy Joe right now. And Ellie Quinn looking. Oh, this is old school Ellie Quinn. Looking for that knee to the back of the head, man. Maybe not the best time to kick an old school. Sleepy Joe must have eyes in the back of her head. Able to avoid that kill shot, but man, like I said, might be the most dangerous striker Tail Cobell has in her arsenal. Ellie Quinn's out, that's it. What? Sleepy Joe getting a bit frustrated. Oh no. Going to the corner, man. She's looking for that forearm to the back of the head again. I think that's what she's looking for. Ellie Quinn not giving her the chance to set it up, though. Up on the top. This is a bad place to be. Ellie Quinn knows it, saying no thank you. Oh, go to sleep. Sleepy Joe ain't tired despite her name. Face first up that top turnbuckle. Back up on the top again. Sleepy Joe saying, you're going up there, motherfucker. That's the end of the story. Sleepy Joe. Oh my, looking for that brain buster. Ellie Quinn by the skin of her teeth. What an escape. Talk about dodging a bullet. Shining Wizard Bulldog combination. Now Ellie, should it go top again? Okay. Ellie, maybe we don't rely so heavily on the aerial assault here. She's gonna try to go to sleep again. Wasting too much time. Flip-flopping around. Able to duck that kick though. Back suplex. Drops Joe on her neck, but look at that, knows where she is and able to drop to the outside before Quinn potentially has a chance to pin her. Go back into the ring though. Nobody use that apron as a weapon. And Bateman, that ring apron, hardest part of the ring. Absolutely no give whatsoever. Joe now gets Quinn back into the ring. She's taking her time at this point. Knows that Quinn is hurt. But still takes her shot. Just ain't good enough. Takes out the back of the knee, Joe. Gonna look to walk her into the corner, but Ellie Quinn, few surprise elbows to the gut. Quinn! Whoa! Quinn! Look at this Fujiwara! Modified Fujiwara armbar! Joe taps! Ellie Quinn! Just like that, what did I say? So dangerous. I'll tell you what, Ellie Quinn, she survived this matchup though. Let's not play around about it. She survived Sleepy Joe here, but a great win in the end, and a very clear message sent to, I'd say, both Tail Cobell and Beatrice Lotus that they won't be so easily rid of her. right, my friends, it is tertiary main event time. It has already been an incredible night here on Shockwave at number 98, and we still have that six-man over-the-top rope battle royal to come. Finding out who's next in line for a crack at Marty Michaels and that Intercontinental Championship is, and then our main event, War Games, as the Jackals take on a very dangerous foursome in the form of Kill Your Heroes, Chris Andrews and Justin Sane. But first, Max Cutter. Earlier tonight, he called his shot. He issued an open challenge. That open challenge answered by Leon Gara. And as I said earlier tonight, Cutter might regret poking the Golden Lion. Both these men have been vocal over the last couple of weeks about wanting to earn a shot at the Zero-G Championship. In fact, it was Cutter, not being happy about being left out of that number one contenders match we're going to be seeing on the next episode of The Underground between Brian Phillips II and Raheem Sparks that prompted him to come out here tonight, voice his displeasure, and issue an open challenge. Max Cutter says he wants to remind everyone why he is the violent one and going to utilize Leon Gara to send that message to the CMV locker room. Gara, who, gotta keep it a buck, he's been struggling lately. A lot more losses than victories for the Golden Lion. He's been really having a hard time stringing together any significant wins. He's been palling around with Ace Reeves more recently, and even in tag team action, the two of them haven't been able to put it very much together. So Gara is hoping that maybe this is his chance to turn things around before it's too late. So here we go, Max Cutter, Leon Gara, one-on-one, certainly a clash of styles. Well, as we're seeing straight away, the ruthlessness, the rough, tough, just downright nastiness of Max Cutter against the Lucha Libre background of Leon Gara. Cutter, as he's doing a very good job of already, gonna want to ground Gara, stop him from utilizing his speed and trying to take to the air. It's been an interesting couple of months for Max Cutter. Double boot stop from off the top. He's the one. Feeling a little bit from. God damn, my man's is absolutely tearing Gara up. He's busted open off that fish shot. Look, he wants to remind everyone why he's the violent one. I say he's doing a damn good job so far. 21! Quickest way to my heart. Uno, dos, but not today. Gara, man, if he loses like this, I'm not going to say it's the end, for the Golden Lion. We've seen him come back from some tough stints before over the years, but big clothesline. Look at this, Cutter's not going to let him get far. Now, this is the Max Cutter who took undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Troy Colt the distance at Battle Scars. Now, even Cutter recognizes, his failure to earn his way into the Rite of Passage Championship ladder match. Losing by disqualification to Xander Slate last episode of Shockwave. He doesn't want to start. If we can, again, keep it honest, he doesn't want to start racking up those losses like Leon Gara has been doing. No better way to turn things around than beating a former global champion in such dominant fashion. Gara is finally starting to turn things around to kind of 6-7. This referee ain't slowing down. And look at Gara, despite blood pouring down his face, still can crack a smile. Oh, maybe not going to end so well, though. Woo! Pop-up single knee backbreaker. God damn, man. Cutter DDT. Just keeping it a million miles a minute, brother. Not giving Gara the chance to And almost catches breath. Into the corner he goes. Cutter looking for a European uppercut. Great dodge by Gara. The thing with Gara, much like we were talking about with Ellie Quinn last match. So down, Cutter! Out of nowhere. And no. Much to the chagrin of Max Cutter, Leon Gara survives, but maybe not for much longer. Forearm smash, Gara from behind. Caught with an elbow to the side of the head. Knife and chop, though. They're going back and forth. Hurricanrana. Cutter quickly to the outside. That's some veteran instincts from a rookie. Gara, though. Lucha Tings! Gorgeous. Dive to the outside. Better late than never. Gara finally showing up to this match. A golden shower! On the floor. Okay. Max Cutter just had his skull absolutely cracked. And now a sort of lasso from El Paso. Shades of the one, the only. Eddie Guerrero there. But of course, at ringside, it ain't gonna win Gara the match. Gonna throw Cutter back into the ring. Cutter's hurt after that golden shower. Another Hurricanrana. And now we're trying for the pin. Maybe too little too late, though. That kick out from Cutter. Gara, however, motivated now. Finding his groove. Swinging knee. Snapmare. We'll keep it a little bit dirty. Nothing wrong with being a little bit dirty. Back suplex. This is like a complete flip from how the match started. That was Leon Gara dominating. All over that man, Max Cutter. Like a monkey on a cupcake, I'd even say. Cutter, though, not so fast, he says. Dropping Gara chest first across that top rope. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. That was a close one. 2.999. Cutter getting frustrated. Now watch himself. Damn, those punches. Especially in the midsection like that. They add up, man, over the time. They catch up to you. They'll have you struggling to breathe. Cutter's just on Gara right now, man. Closed fists to that open wound. More blood leaking out as Cutter now sends him off the ropes. Another pop-up single knee backbreaker. Gara needs to do something fast. This has again become one-sided. You could call it a shellacking. I think I just saw Leon Gara's soul leave his body. What a back elbow still. The Golden Lion keeping his head above the water. Look at this, though. He's looking like he has no idea where he is right now. Leon Gara. Oh my God! I heard the crunch. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I heard the snap, crackle, and pop from over here, man. The heart of a lion. Whoa! Spiked with that DDT. And now dragged down into a triangle choke. Blood pouring down his face. Gara is caught. He's trapped. He's got to tap. He's got to tap. What? What? Oh, no. Okay. Oh! Cutter. He wanted to show everyone again why he is the violent one. He is living up to that promise. Damn, man, no matter what he throws at Gara here, not enough. to keep the Golden Lion down. And now Gara, this might be a big last-ditch effort. That backpack facebuster, everything Gara had left, I think he just put into that one. Looking for the lasso again. The lasso, again, he's applying it here at ringside. Even if Cutter does tap, which he doesn't, not going to end the match. I don't know what Gara is thinking doing that. Should have done it in the ring, could have had the match. Oh! Frog splash! 1, 2! Not what I was expecting, man. I was looking for a shooting star press. Oh, well, I still might get it. And there it is! Shooting star press. Uno, dos. No tres. No tres. Cutter has gone mad. He's like a gorilla, man. Oh my God. Look at the blood staining the canvas now. Gara, he is leaking like a faucet, but oh, what a German. How is this man, Leon Gara, still conscious? Look at the blood he's losing. Looking like a Quentin Tarantino movie right now in that ring. Well, looking for some blood of his own with these sharp elbows to the top of the head. All right, the referee might have to stop this match. Gara is genuinely, he is losing so much blood. Oh, no, well, the ref, he might be stopping the match indeed. Max Cutter with that dragon sleeper. And that's going to do it, Gara. What I believe to be a very wise choice, tapping out quickly before any more potentially permanent damage can be done. Max Cutter, this was a much-needed win. And I'd say that he's certainly... No, wait a minute. No, he's not done! The violent one! Making sure everyone knows why they call him that. A completely, though, unnecessary. Look, the point was proven in the match with the win. But Max Cutter, that evidently wasn't enough to satiate his hunger here tonight. My word, had to get the canvas cleaned up there before this next matchup. Our co-main event, guys, 6-man over the top rope battle royal. But I'm hoping we can maybe get an update on the condition of Leon Gara before the show ends here tonight. I mean, we still have not just this matchup here, but our main event up next to go. War Games returns to CMV as it's the Jackals taking on Kill Your Heroes, the Bloody Big Chris Andrews and Justin Sane. But indeed, right here, my friends, it is a 6-man over the top rope battle royal with the winner receiving a future shot at the Intercontinental Championship, of course held by Marty Michaels, who successfully defended said championship last episode of Shockwave against one of the 6 men in this matchup, Rafael Hernandez, looking to get another crack at the Hot Mess Express. And of course, Michaels with a well-deserved night off here tonight after his incredible performance against Troy Colt at the Rulers of the Ring event. And I'm sure that he's watching as Garfield, who has already had a busy night. Of course, top of the show attacked Tobias Jones, but was promptly stopped by Pink Star. block by Joey Bacon. Night not seeming to get very much better for Mr. Garfield. Obviously, the favorite in this matchup, undoubtedly, is the 7-foot-tall, 500-plus pound Joey Bacon. How the hell anybody's going to be able to get him up and over the top rope, I do not know. We've also got Ahmed in there, my main man, who's mixing it up with one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That's Justice Stone of Top Guns. You know, Jacob Wells has himself a singles championship. Justice Stone saying, hey, I want one too. Again, Rafael Hernandez, who's looking to get Charlie Garfield out of here, and Ace Reeves, who I can only imagine has to be worried right now about his friend. What we all just saw happen to Leon Gara at the hands of Max Cutter, but Ace Reeves has to focus here. Such an opportunity like this on the line. That momentary team up. But Hernandez and Reeves unable to eliminate Garfield, as now they turn on each other, every man for himself in a matchup like this. I'm sure the last thing Marty Michaels wants is to have to put his championship on the line once again against Rafael Hernandez. And I think I can confidently speak for Mr. Michaels when I say he wouldn't really like to mix it up with Joey Bacon either. That would be a real Beauty and the Beast situation. I'll tell you what, I'd love to see my main man Ahmed get himself an opportunity like this. Skin the cat right there. Successful championship defense for Top Guns at the Rulers of the Ring event against Cool Hearts and Old School. Very, very impressive indeed. No, Justice Stone, former Zero-G champion in his own right. Garfield again out on the apron. No eliminations yet. Joey Bacon, who is pretty well documented, successful in battle royals here in CMV. I don't think he's ever lost one. Oh, Justice Stone! What a save that was, as Garfield might have Ace Reeves dead to rights. Yes! The gravity manipulator sent packing. He's the first one to go. Garfield with no time to celebrate the elimination. That was Hernandez with a trick shot. Boom, 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 boom. Blasted. Ahmed right there as Joey Bacon tries to collapse the ring. Hernandez looking to dispatch Ahmed. Can't really see what's going on. Joey Bacon so absolutely massive. Great strategy there, though, by Big Ham. Take it from me. I lasted longer than anyone else in the Royal Rumble match some years ago, so I know a thing or two about what it takes to survive in a matchup like this. And I'd say Bacon has got the strategy, brother. Someone toss that man a glizzy. He needs to power up. Hernandez now cooling it for the moment underneath the bottom rope, but Ahmed coming after him. Bacon gonna walk Justice Stone out of the corner. Look at it. With one arm. Making it look easy. Oh, Ahmed! That thunderous falling powerbomb of his that he used to pin Post Malone out of segments 12, might I add. Oh, Bacon! Holy shit, Garfield might have Bacon eliminated here. Wait a minute. Oh, Big Ham gets his way back into the ring. I really thought that was going to be it. Hernandez going after the biggest man of the matchup. No lack of confidence when it comes to Hernandez, former interim Intercontinental Champion. Man, the fact that Marty Michaels got the better of him last episode of Shockwave, I know for a fact that it's been chomping away at him these last few days. He wants another shot. He's got to earn it, though. Remember, he won the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal at 7-12 to initially earn that shot against Marty Michaels. Oh, Joey Bacon. And out on the apron. Saved by Hernandez inadvertently. Garfield just getting shoved back like a gnat. Oh boy. Choke slam! Middle of the ring. Look at Hernandez challenging Bacon. I'm not going to say that's a very smart idea. Almost looked like he was challenging him like a sumo wrestling match. Talk about a death wish. Hernandez hanging on for dear life. Only one elimination so far. That was Ace Reeves. Oh! Kiss the canvas! Ahmed. Very, very wisely getting himself out of immediate danger after eating that one. Marty Michaels. Oh no! Justice Stone! Just rather easily taken out there by Joey Bacon. Unfortunate to see I was kind of low-key pulling for Justice Stone in this one. And there goes Hernandez! That's huge! That's huge! Rafael Hernandez eliminated! He will not be getting another shot at Marty Michaels, at least not anytime soon. Ahmed, I don't know what he was waiting there for. And then there were three. Ahmed, Charlie Garfield, and Big Ham Joey Bacon, who gets the shot at Marty Michaels, baby. Bacon. Some shots to his big belly. Ahmed with an Irish whip. In the corner, Garfield looks to be in another dimension right now. My man is struggling to get back to his feet. Ahmed showing off his powers. Garfield going to help? No, of course not. Why would he do such a thing? And that would be the smart move. Ace Reeves, Justice Stone, and Rafael Hernandez eliminated. Ahmed, Charlie Garfield, Joey Bacon remain, and perhaps Bacon not for much longer. But Ahmed now going to pull the Garfield and opt not to help eliminate the gargantuan Joey Bacon. Great counter there into a DDT. Big good attempted by Bacon, but instead he runs into an Irish whip. And there goes Bacon! Garfield looks to take advantage! Looks to snipe Ahmed, but no Ahmed! Says, you thought, bitch! In the corner now, my main man! My main man! Garfield though fights his way out of the corner. Ahmed against the ropes! Clothesline! Ooh! I don't think that's what Garfield was looking for. Oh, but now a stomp to the bicep. Garfield! Well, a lot of his arsenal not going to benefit him in a match like this. What the fuck? Pile driver! And just like that, Charlie Garfield earning himself a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Rather emphatic victory for Garfield. And so it's going to be Charlie Garfield, Marty Michaels for the Intercontinental Championship. Talking about a clash of styles. We got one right there. And I'm not even talking about the in-ring abilities of both. I'm talking about looks. Maybe not such a bad night after all for Charlie Garfield. All right, my friends. Oh, hey, thanks for the raid, Devin. Appreciate you. Just in time indeed for the main event. And War Games. Oh, yes, sir, it is time. Fourth time ever here in CMV that War Games takes place. And there you see the rules on screen right there. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match at regular intervals. Alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, that's when the matchup actually begins, and then it can be won by pinfall, submission, or by forfeit via escaping the cage. And so that's important to note. The match doesn't actually start. You can't actually win the match till everyone's in. We're going to find out here who the first 2 men to kick things off going to be. And it looks like Jalen McClain of the Jackals stepping up. And I do have it on good authority. I don't know exactly how they secured this advantage, but the Jackals do indeed have the advantage in this matchup, which means that, well, the team of Kill Your Heroes, the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, and Just Insane, they're going to be outnumbered for most of this match until everyone has actually entered, and then it's 4-on-4. Jalen McClain observing his surroundings here. The Jackals, who have been terrorizing CMB ever since Ascendance 12. As Junichi Gushikin said, looking to usher in a new era. Eradicate the old guard and establish a new order here in CMV. And of course, they burst onto the scene by taking out both Peligro and Just Insane at Ascendance 12, and they didn't stop there. Taking out Josh Wolf, taking out Yamashita, the Top Guns, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews. Anyone and everyone that's gotten in their way. But here's a man who's got a bone to pick, perhaps a bigger bone than anyone else with the Jackals. Peligro is back! The Fatal Feline, who had his dream match with Just Insane at Ascendance 12 taken from him, as well as 2 months of his career, thanks to the Jackals. Yeah, Peligro wasn't going to wait. He wasn't going to be stuck in that cage, man. He was getting things started here. And of course, Peligro does have War Games experience. He and Josh Wolf both, and the Bloody Brick for that matter. In fact, Kill Your Heroes and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews were actually on opposite sides once upon a time in War Games. But they are partners here, united against the common enemy, the Jackals. Hell of a way to make your return. So here we go, Jalen McClain of the Jackals and Peligro get things started there. You see in the background the rest of the Jackals locked up in that cage, as are on the right side Josh Wolf, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews, and Just Insane. Never thought I'd see Wolf and Andrews trapped in a tiny cage together. The fact that they're even able to stand side by side and not be killing each other, that's an accomplishment in and of itself. Remember, we know the Jackals have the advantage. That means that another member of the Jackals will be entering next. Peligro will be outnumbered. That's going to continue until everyone's actually in the matchup, 4-on-4. That's when the matchup begins. That's when it can be won by pinfall or submission. And of course, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes inside of this cage as Peligro, off the ropes, caught with a nasty spinning back elbow by Jalen McClain. Dragged over to the ropes. Thrown in between the rings here. Ooh! McClain able to catch Peligro's arm. Snapped it off the top rope. Quick leapfrog. And another super kick. Down goes McClain. As Peligro starts to take control. He's been waiting 2 long months for this. We saw the return of both Peligro and Josh Wolf at the Rulers of the Ring event after the Jackals were able to knock off Chris Andrews and Justin Sane in an Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team matchup. Oh, the win wasn't enough. The Jackals keen on taking out the Bloody Britain, the unpredictable one for good, and they very well may have, if not for Wolf and Peligro coming to the rescue. Aerial assault from Jalen McLean as he lets out a roar, looks for that royal flush, George King style, but Peligro instead looking for that super kick, but McLean with a kick of his own to the back of Peligro's head. Off the ropes, dropped down by McLean. Oh, and another back elbow, man. You see Peligro cut wide open. Who's it going to be for the Jackals that enters next? Will it be Oliver Croft, Raheem Sparks, or Junichi Gushikin? Peligro, not going to be a very fun next 5 minutes or so. Oh, but that super kick knocking McLean down off the top rope. And were this a regular matchup, Peligro might have the one right there. But again, the matchup doesn't actually start until everyone has entered. No. McLean like shaking his head, saying, "How you thought?" Again, delivers that kick to the back of the head, McLean. Not looking to let Peligro get very far. Not making use of the second ring. Just as I say that, there goes Peligro. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I know you can hear me. I appreciate it. Damn, put down with authority right there. And McLean going to roll back into the left ring. All right, once the matchup actually starts, pin submission can happen in either ring. It doesn't matter. Of course, another super kick incoming. McLean. Another kick. One too many. To the back of Peligro's head. Those are gonna catch up to Peligro. Now, we don't even know if the Fatal Feline is necessarily back to 100% health. It's only been 2 months since that disgusting attack at Ascendance 12. Remember, Jalen McLean, the rest of the Jackals, Junichi Gushikin, specifically, who threw Peligro into the back of an ambulance, shut the doors on him. Oh, super kick finally connects as Peligro uses those sharp kitty claws of his. I'm not too sure how long the entrance intervals actually are. I feel like someone should have entered by now. But I digress. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. So here we go. We know it's going to be a member of the Jackals. Which member? That's what we're about to find out. Peligro going to find himself in a handicapped situation. And it's going to be Oliver Smith. Or Oliver Croft. Oliver Smith. Only real old school CMV heads going to remember that name. Oliver Croft enters the match. And now it is 2-on-1 until, well, either Wolf, the Bloody Brit, or Justin Sane enter next. But it's going to be a long few minutes for Peligro here. And we immediately see the numbers game take shape. But no, Peligro! Meeting of the minds! And a springboard super kick. But again, McLean right there to send him into the corner. Croft staring down Peligro, but gives McLean the honor. Pulling him out of the corner. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Just both so eager to get hands on Peligro here. Off the ropes goes Peligro. Nice knee. There you see a snapmare sets Peligro up. Making a house call. And Croft picks the bones and throws Peligro between the rings, but Peligro, not that there's really anywhere for him to run, but he's standing his ground. Even if he could, I believe he wouldn't. Like I said, long 2 months Peligro has been waiting to get his revenge against the Jackals here. Well, Peligro even survived, though, by the time Wolf, Britt, or Sane enter. There might not be nothing left of Peligro. Full dominance on display. Didn't expect anything else. Oh, God. Oh, God. Croft. Oh, that would have ended very badly. Peligro luckily fell out of the ropes. I guess Croft didn't secure him tightly enough. A little bit of grace from the wrestling gods, because it looked like Peligro was about to get his head smashed off the cage wall if Croft would have had his way there. McLean going up to the top. Not too sure what the hell that was, but oh no, Peligro says every time he creates a little bit of an opening, immediately shut down McLean with that fireman's carry side slam. Hits it that time, and Croft just going to kick back. McLean back to the top. Maybe better luck this time. Not really. Need to coordinate a little bit better, I think. McLean and Croft, that is. Croft lifting reverse DDT. And again, it's the fact that when you think about it, were this a normal matchup, it'd probably be over by now. But this is War Games, and that means Peligro has to endure this borderline torture, just getting passed back and forth. McLean and Croft having their way with the fatal feline. Oh, between the rings, Peligro though, gonna walk right into another. No. Peligro says, no thank you. One is just enough for me, but McLean immediately takes back control, sending him into the corner. Super kick! Double tapped! McLean gonna make him pay for that, though. Croft having himself a nap, but he can afford to. Oh, boy. Death Valley driver from Jalen McLean. Oh, and now McLean's going after the mask. Trying to rip off Peligro's mask. As if enough hasn't already been done. The ultimate disrespect to a lucha like Peligro. But here we go, the clock finally counting down salvation for Peligro. Who's it gonna be? Of course, Josh Wolf coming to the aid of his tag team partner. A little bit of pep in your step, Wolf. The man needs you. And now things all tied up once again. Here comes Josh Wolf. Croft going right after him. They're going to meet between the rings. So for now, 2-on-2, but again, the Jackals will soon enough have the advantage once more when either Rakeem Sparks or Junichi Gushi can enter up next. But Peligro's just going to be breathing a sigh of relief for the moment. I mean, Wolf's not really been helped out too much, though. He's already been clocked. Not the rescue I think Peligro was looking for, as another fireman's carry side slam just about puts Peligro through the gosh darn canvas. Over to the jaw. Wolf gonna be met with a better end, courtesy of Oliver Croft. Jackals still in control. They have used their numbers game so expertly since arriving at Ascendance 12 to dismantle the old guard here in CMV. Ooh! McClain from behind gets caught and spiked with that poison Rana. Backs into the corner, does Peligro. It's gotta be a super kick. Left ring, Josh Wolf sends Croft overhead. Peligro going to the other corner now. Another super kick. Oh, but that took it out of him. Peligro down as well. Wolf has a Anaconda Vice applied, shades of Harvey Hastings, but again, can't win the matchup yet, not until everyone has entered. Peligro! Uno, dos! No! Third super kick gets blocked. Croft with a running knee! Josh Wolf taken down harsh by Oliver Croft. Peligro, man, just handed him out like candy on Halloween. I think that last one might have busted McClain open, though. There's still a lot of match to go. That ain't good if McClain suffers a substantial injury. Cliffhanger DDT by Josh Wolf. Lays out Croft. Good strategy by Wolf here. See, go after the legs. Maim your opponent. The only way to take them out of the equation in a match like this. Jalen McClain with a very... Josh Wolf trying his hardest to help Peligro out. Cranium Cracker! Croft sneaking up on Peligro. Wolf, though, with a gorgeous side slam. As we finally see Kill Your Hero start to take control of the driver's seat. Not so often we've seen the Jackals on the receiving end of a certified ass kicking since they showed up here in CMV again. Wolf using that Anaconda Vice while Peligro watches lovingly from above. But it can't win the match. Peligro, though, going to have himself a mid-match snack, taking a chunk out of Croft's forehead. Those sharp fangs it is. It'll be Rakeem Sparks or Junichi Gushiken that enters next. The Jackals will once again have the advantage. The Bloody Brick Chris Andrews and Justin Sane. If you ask me, both of them should be locked up permanently in one of those cages. Here we go! Kill Your Hero's about to be outnumbered. 3-2. Is it going to be Sparks or Gushkin? It's Sparks! Rakeem Sparks enters for the Jackals. Oh, but hang on a second. Not so fast. Going to grab himself some weaponry first. A sledgehammer. Blue Thunderbomb from Wolf. And now Rakeem Sparks pulling out a table. Remember, it's anything goes, baby. War games. There's no disqualifications. He's still not done. Sledgehammer, table, now a chair. Everything that's under the ring, apparently. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, but Peligro. That's what you get. Using the table against him, taking out Croft, too. Peligro's got wood. But now Sparks quickly taking over as the fresh man. McClain now with that table in his hands, throws it to the other ring. 3-on-2. Oh, Pelly with the back of his head just smacked off that steel chair. Oh, and Wolf from behind Oliver Croft using that steel chair to wrap around the back of his head. Absolutely sickening, and Peligro gets one too. Wolf with another shot to the head. Croft is putting that chair to good use. Look, he's dented that thing up. Looking like Joey Bacon took a seat on that chair. I don't know if I've ever seen steel quite so warped before. And now the sledgehammer. God, man. And there's nothing to stop this. It's War Games. The referees, they don't even enter the rings out of fear for their safety. There's no call in this one. And Raheem Sparks, Jesus, man. Setting Wolf up for that Oliver Croft knee as Peligro now bleeding profusely from underneath his mask. The Jackals, this is the Jackals personified, guys. This is them at their best. And they're not even at full strength right now. Junichi Gushikin has still yet to enter. This isn't even them at 100%, but this is what they're all about. This numbers game, using their numbers, their savagery, in an attempt to eliminate CMV's old guard and establish a new order. Suplex cutter to Peligro by Jalen McClain. Blood everywhere. This is gross. And nothing the Bloody Brit, nothing Justin Sin can do right now but watch. McClain looking for a spiral tap. Oh, Peligro gets out of the way and immediately gets caught by Sparks with that Dragon Sleeper. Again, it won't end the match, though. The match cannot end until everyone has entered. Josh Wolf. It's a testament. Look, you don't have to like Josh Wolf. You don't have to be a fan of Peligro as a person. They've done some pretty despicable things themselves. But how can you not respect the fight that these two are delivering right here tonight, man? Most men, women, anyone in their position here will be dead a long time ago. Sparks! With a ring shaking. Sit out last ride powerbomb. That takes care of Peligro. And now Wolf gonna get the absolute work. 3-on-1. They're taking turns, man. Truly living up to their name. The Jackals. They're a pack of dogs. Here we go, though. Here we go. Bloody Brit, just insane. Who's it gonna be? To even things up. It's the Bloody Brit, baby! Chris Andrews to the rescue! Look, I'm sorry, that genuinely almost made me gag. Look at that pool of blood. Jesus. Chris Andrews grabbing himself a kendo stick. Hey, doesn't hurt to come prepared. The Bloody Brit coming to get him some, brother. Look, he was ready to wage war against the Jackals all by himself. But he ain't by himself. Some of his greatest all-time rivals standing by his side here tonight. A common goal to stop the Jackals from totally taking over here in CMV. And there you see in the background, Junichi Gushikin on the left. Just Insane on the right. The last two men to enter. We know Gushikin will be next to be let out of the cage. Just Insane will enter last. And then the match officially begins. Here comes Kill Your Heroes. How they're still standing, I don't know. How much blood has Peligro lost at this point? House call. Took McClain out, though. got nothing left. Josh Wolf with that primal howl as he gives Rakeem Sparks a tranium tracker on the sledgehammer. All the while, McLean with that front flip DDT to the man he started one-on-one against in this matchup, Peligro. That table's just getting tossed everywhere. Buckle bomb! But Wolf taking a shot to the... Oh! Revenge! Short-lived, though. McLean, no, drops down behind. Bloody Brick can be a slippery one, especially when there's gallons of blood in the ring. How Wolf is still able to perform a kip up so deep into this matchup and after the damage he has suffered. Super kick. But Peligro, like every move he hits at this point, it zaps whatever's left from him. No. What was that? Wolf just stomping on Peligro. Okay, just trying to check on him, make sure he's not dead. I understand. Fair enough. This might genuinely be the most blood I have ever seen somebody like lose in CMV history. Look at that pool of blood in the right ring is so gross. That's like a crime scene, man. What the fuck is what? Oh! Rakeem Sparks with a super 330 slam. Troy Colt, take notes. Bloody Brit outnumbered there in the right ring by Jalen McLean and Rakeem Sparks. Junichi Gushkin the next to enter. It will be 4-on-3. And then Justin Say will be the last one to be let loose for his cage. The match will officially begin. The table's actually been set up. It's already got a bunch of cracks in it from being used as a weapon multiple times. Oh, right up the bum. Britt able to roll out of the way of another attack, though. Revenge! To Jalen McLean! Perhaps one for Rakeem Sparks, too? No, but an axe driver. Oliver Croft, credit where it's due, holding his own against Kill Your Heroes. All by himself in the left ring. And here we go, the countdown begins. The final Jackal to enter the match. Junichi Gushikin. And this will make it 4-on-3. Now only one man remains locked up. Justin Sane, who will enter last. Junichi Gushikin getting himself a trash can from underneath the ring. Doesn't stop there, what else? Another steel chair. Well, still not finished. A stop sign. Yeah, it is time to stop. Peligro gonna use that trash can. McLean with a leg drop from off the side of the cage wall to the bloody brick. And now it is officially... Oh, wait a minute. Peligro gonna welcome Junichi Gushikin to the match with a super kick. Jackals with the advantage, but not for much longer. They just have to survive. Josh Wolf, Peligro, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews. A matter of minutes, and Justin Sane enters. The match officially begins. Brick grabbing a hold of Rakeem's boys. That's some innovative offense from Chris Andrews. Grabbing the grapefruit basket. What do I gotta do to have Chris Andrews grab me like that? Goddamn. Chris Andrews continuing. Like I said, man, he was ready to fight against the Jackals all by himself. He said, revenge! In the other ring, Oliver Croft looking to dent up another steel chair. Peligro not trying to give him the opportunity. How many super kicks? Has anyone been keeping count? Well, there's another one. Has to be over 10 at least. Surely more than that. The table collapses, as does Chris Andrews. Looks like his knee may have given out right there, actually. That's not good. Oh, cranium tracker to Jalen McClain. Gucci gonna pick up that table, but no opportunity to put it to use as Wolf drops on the top of his head with that poison Rana. Just insane, looking like a bull about to be let loose from its pen. Rakeem Sparks. Jesus. With a pump handle neckbreaker. And then Oliver Croft with the cherry on top, just throwing that stop sign at Peligro. Reels in, Gushikin does Wolf for a DDT. Oh, Peligro guys just tapped. Peligro just tapped out to the Dragon Sleeper, but again, the matchup does not actually start until Just Insane enters the cage. You'll hear the bell ring, so even though Peligro just tapped out, the match is not over. And Peligro probably doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing right now, the amount of blood that he's lost. How he has remained conscious is a true wrestling miracle. Look at the carnage. This is what War Games is all about. Dented weaponry, bloodied canvas, broken bodies. Oh, from behind! Croft just whacking Peligro upside the head with that stop sign. And now the trash can too. Peligro super kick. Troy Colt style. Cracks that trash can over the back of Rakeem Sparks. In the right ring, you see that Jalen McClain and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews incapacitated. Wolf gonna walk Junichi Gushkin into the corner. Here we go, here we go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! The unpredictable one! Just Insane! Enters War Games! And now, the fun officially begins! The bell has rung! It's on! The match can now end, my friends, via a pin, or a submission, or by forfeit if someone decides to leave the cage. Just Insane. Bloodthirsty, and oh, there's plenty of blood to hopefully satiate him. Super kick from Peligro. Takes down Rakeem Sparks, but Oliver Croft is right there to stop him. Croft! Croft! Better end! All the way in the other ring! I don't know if anyone can make it over there! Croft, what is this guy doing? Okay. It's not often I call out talent directly, but Oliver Croft, you are dumb. You're not smart. You could have won the match right there. I guess maybe want to prolong the... Jesus Christ. Peligro, oh my God. Look at this man! He isn't a man! He's a fatal feline! Somebody's got to get over there and help him, though. Oh! Raheem Sparks with a miscalculation threw the trash can at Oliver Croft, which left him wide open to eat that super kick. And that would have been a truly poetic end to this matchup if Peligro won off of that. Oh, super kick with that Troy Colt stank on it. Just insane, dropping Gushikin chest first onto the top rope. I don't know what Peligro's doing, and again, I say I don't think he knows what he's doing either. Look at this carnage, this mayhem! War Games! Britt! Bloody Britt! Cliffhanger DDT! 1, 2! Gushikin! Clutch kick out. Revenge! But the pin is broken up. Wait! Super kick! Wolf with the pin! And they've done it! Kill your heroes! The Bloody Britt! And Just Insane have toppled the Jackals in a sight I never thought I'd see. Josh Wolf and Peligro dabbing it up with the Bloody Britt Chris Andrews. Once again, War Games does not disappoint. I couldn't be happier to see Peligro back in the CMV ring. I think probably we're not going to see him again anytime soon. He's going to leave this cage and collapse dead on the floor. What a performance by everyone but Peligro specifically. Legend-making performance. The Jackals finally get a taste of their own medicine, baby.